Hi, everyone, and welcome to KREM 2 News at noon. I'm Laura Papetti. We are a day ahead of some pretty significant Arctic air descending upon the inland Northwest. It was chilly this morning, but from what I understand, getting colder. Jeremy Lagu is standing by outside, all bundled up, I can see, with the very latest.
Laura, I am all roasty toasty. A few things going on here. One, a whole bunch of down. The other thing, the sunshine, and it is so incredibly bright that I'm doing a lot of squinting out here, and that sunshine has helped our temperatures climb. We're in the mid-20s right now, but to put this in perspective, we should be at least 10 degrees warmer than where we currently sit. And even as we top out this afternoon, we'll still be about 10 degrees shy of where we should be this time of year across the inland Northwest. 33 in Coeur d'Alene, whew, looking nice. How about 26 in Spokane, 23 up in Sandpoint. It is somewhat chilly out there, but this isn't even the coldest we will be. We are looking at sunshine and nice weather taking us through the day, but it's the clear skies overnight. In our next push of Arctic air that's coming in, that's really going to drop our temperatures. It drops temperatures all the way out to the west side, and as a storm moves in, it is going to bring snow to places like Portland, Oregon, and we're talking inches of it as this cold air sets up and moisture moves in. But for us, today is kind of our last cold day. It's still colder than where we should be, but temps in the upper 20s and close to 30. Not all that bad compared to what's in the forecast. And coming up, I'll walk you through just how cold we get and how long that cold air sticks around.
All right, my friend, thank you. And as the temperatures drop, homeless shelters are ramping up their efforts to protect people from that cold. Dana Marie McNichol was at City Church earlier today with more information about what the city of Spokane is doing to help our shelters as those temperatures continue to plunge.
It is very chilly out here. Of course, I have a jacket, multiple layers, but for people that don't have a roof over their head, these conditions can be especially deadly. Here at City Church in Garland, they're doing everything they can to house people, but they are seeing restrictions due to the coronavirus.
These are temperatures that people freeze to death. They fall asleep and they don't wake up. This is the part of our job that creates trauma. It's turning away people all night long. We can't increase capacity here.
Garcia urges people to check every availability because it will change throughout the night. City Church is one of the shelters doing as much as they can, giving their restrictions amid the pandemic. Here's what the city is doing to help shelters in our area. The city will be covering entrance fees at shelters over the coming days. Shelters will be redirecting individuals to other locations if they're already full. The city is also making more space available throughout Spokane in places like hotels and motels for people that are high risk to avoid spreading the coronavirus to them. The Spokane Fire Department will also conduct welfare checks for people who don't find a place to shelter from the weather. Spokane Transit bus passes will be provided, or city responders will transport if necessary. Shelters like the one at City Church right behind me will be handing out supplies like hand warmers and sleeping bags to help people. The city of Spokane has created a list of all these emergency shelters, and if you want that list sent directly to your phone, text the word shelter to 509-448-2000. I'd also like to mention that the Union Gospel Mission Men's Shelter is still remain closed due to a coronavirus outbreak. We don't know exactly when that will reopen. They haven't shared that information with us just yet, but when we do get that, we'll make sure to share with you also on KREM.com. Reporting in Garland, I'm Dana Marie McNichol.
Ballots for Washington's special elections are still being counted as of this afternoon, and that includes multiple counties in eastern Washington. So let's take a quick look at the very latest results. Voters passed the Spokane Public Schools levy. This levy replaces an expiring levy funding educational programs and operational expenses not covered by the state. And this includes special education, counselors, nurses, AP courses, and art. Superintendent Adam Swineyard says he is grateful for all the support that he got from the community.
The school district belongs to the community, and that's what makes public school so special, and that's what makes our school district the foundation of its success, is that it's built on listening and valuing the voices that engage with us, that looking for common interest to serve our students.
All right, so taking a look at Central Valley School District, that levy really too close to call right now, but the results are in favor of the levy. If passed, the levy would replace an expiring levy to support school programs and operational expenses not covered again by the state. Superintendent Ben Small says he is feeling hopeful that the levy will indeed pass.
We were just very thankful for the support of our community at this point. We certainly will be watching the results in the next couple days, but feel optimistically confident that we have the votes we'll need to keep a favorable result for us in the Central Valley School District.
Several other levies around Eastern Washington were also up for a vote, and to get all of those results, easy to do. All you need to do is go to KREM.com, or you can text us the word election to 509-448-2000. Again, just text the word election, don't call. We will send you a link right away to your phone. All right, 12:07 right now. Let's get to local coronavirus vaccine headlines. The Panhandle Health District will release 650 vaccine appointments today for eligible groups, but appointments for Kootenai, Boundary, and Shoshone counties, however, are already full. Appointments opened at 9 this morning. There are still a few appointments left, specifically in Benoit County. So to register, go to the panhandlehealthdistrict.org website. These are not walk-ins. These will be by appointment only. So you do indeed need to go to that website and check it out. And here in Spokane, all 4,000 appointments at the mass vaccination clinic have been booked for the week. In just 45 minutes, both the phone and online scheduling appointments were full. But certainly not the only ones offering appointments in Spokane. Again, that's the mass vaccination clinic. Last night, Providence announced they are holding a vaccination clinic this Friday and next Monday, and expecting 660 appointments to be available between those 2 days. They will be offering the Pfizer vaccine, and it will be held at Providence Medical Park. You can make an appointment on their website, which is right there on their screen. And again, we want to get you all this information. There's so much. So if you would like to learn how to get a vaccination appointment or what's available, just text the word vaccine. Text the word vaccine to 509-448-2000. We will send you a link with the latest information on vaccines in our area. 12:08 right now. KREM 2 is hosting Valentines to Veterans, an effort to spread a whole lot of love and cheer to the Spokane Veterans Home. And so far, the Inland Northwest, you've done an amazing job showing your pride for our men and women who have served. So thank you. I just checked the box outside, and it's packed full. We'll be emptying that out so we can take some more. Today is the last day to drop off cards here at KREM 2 so that we have lots to deliver to the Spokane Veterans Home. Again, as I said, we have a drop-off box in front of the station. It's easy, no contact, a great way to show your support for our veterans. So many of them, of course, been separated from in contact with family and friends for nearly a year now. So we are taking those cards through today. 4103 South Regal.